Hey lovers of game and story, I'm your host Pop Sparkle Doom, and we're diving back into Abiotic Factor. So, let me just switch over here. As you can see, I have done the 3 prerequisites to overloading the synchrotron, and we are now going to go and overload the synchrotron.
I have to admit, you surprised me. I had to come and see this for myself. You gonna do the honors? Oh my god!
I am believing that we are safe where we stand, though this doesn't look safe at all. Yeah. Wish I could have taken him out as well, but can only do so many things.
Nothing a micro black hole couldn't take care of.
A micro black hole.
We'll follow soon, but I'm not leaving any of my team behind. You could be useful. Try not to get yourself killed. This place is done for. I don't know why you're sticking around.
Damn. So basically what I was doing before this episode was just getting all of the tools together so that we can continue our exploration here. And I'm not gonna be picking much up unless I see some stuff that I would not be able to get anywhere else. Other than that, I have made a few new things. I have created the biometric arms wrap, which allows me to use the Monty's SMG, which I still don't know how much use I'm gonna get out of it. It kind of just sprays insanely. But the healing briefcase, ooh, this thing is amazing. And then the crystalline vial and the sigil of half. So the crystalline vial, it shows us invisible entities. I don't care so much about that. It's more for the passively charging our inventory items. That would be the spear, the headlamp, and the healing briefcase. For the people who have been following along, I don't heal almost ever. What is this? Oops, wrong button. I almost never heal, which is a problem, but now we've got actual healing going on, so we are sorted for that. So let's get into the new area. I also could switch to the Magnum. I have got the Magnum ammo on me for some reason. That is also an option, but that is not what we are gonna head back for right now. I'm just heading in and we'll go see what we can find. But I love that I don't have to worry about power anymore. Now I don't have to wear the radio pack anymore. So we've got a few extra slots.
Janet, you always say my science is out of control. This project is different. I feel more in control than I've ever been.
That's what they always say.
Are you sure about this, Abe?
Of course I'm sure, Janet.
Do you remember the pocket dimension? I remember the pocket dimension.
This is completely different. We're fighting fire with fire. Friends never let me try this, but if I can just bootstrap the neural array, I should be able to... Aha! Oh no. Janet!
Oh my god, it's loose.
Run, Janet.
Run, Janet. Yeah, no, this guy is a freaking moron.
What on earth?
Best teleporter. So, I've not pulled any of the best stuff. Maybe I'll do that and test it out. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Oh, there's nothing there. Fantastic. How's my water looking? Let's take a drink. I don't think I'm gonna grab literally anything that I don't need to right now.
If you had asked me 5 years ago what our chances of using the perforation system as a stable travel network were, I would have assumed I was talking to an imbecile. Today, such a network seems within our grasp. The T3 unit, or the Dark Lens they're calling it, has proven exceptionally successful. There are few places on Earth we cannot access under stable conditions. And finally, we can create those stable conditions. In theory. I would say our ambitions have extended far beyond their origins. Far beyond.
which seems to be a recurring theme in this place, which is also where we are in the really bad circumstances that we are in. These scientists just can't stop being scientists. Guess that's just a shortcut to... I have no clue. Doesn't really matter. Wait. I just want to check something out. Seems there is a tram on that side. How? Can you jump up? Yeah. Let's see. No. Nope. Can't quite jump up there. It seems like we can unlock a tram on this side, which would be fantastic, because it takes a while to actually get to this side. Oh, I can just use the stairs on this side. Oh. Okay. Well, there's an entirely new area.
Power service for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have any specimens
Just as a way.
of containment, return
So we might have to unlock it somewhere else. Yo, buddy. Even they have issues with those bits, so yeah, let's see when we get to them. Why is my strength going up because of my armor? This is weird. I'm guessing it must be because of my armor. Because this is freaking heavy stuff, especially the forged chest plates. But that's okay. If we've got a constant strength growth thing without having to worry about packing ourselves like mules, I am pretty happy. Okay, let's actually get into the facility now. This is what I'm looking forward to. Ooh, what do we have? Yeah. See it. Report it. Or I should just take like a screenshot, yeah. For posterity's sake. Even though I don't know what posterity means. What's that thing? X-ray tower. So this does look like that. Which Pokemon are we missing? Layak Essence. Okay. Extremely poisonous. Let's go drop it off somewhere so that I don't end up dying here.
IS-091 is the most intense AV candidate we've ever encountered. Despite its appearance, it's a transcorporeal entity of some kind, invulnerable to any of the physical deterrents we've tested so far. Walls, doors, shielding. They do nothing to impede it. Intriguingly, it only appears to a single viewer at one time. Dr. Stern has that dubious honor. He identified it in the field and it followed him back here. Began materializing in the facility, looking for him like a lost puppy.
Okay. So I'm guessing we will get that honor as well. So, I found something out about our co-worker here. We will be reading it later. So I'm trying not to spoil some stuff, but I have obviously played a bit further ahead with my other friend. But let's make like I didn't. Let's make like this is all a new experience to me. And then we can both play along to that tune. I think this just goes back to the base. But yeah, I'll read it later when it comes up, so that it's not a spoiler right now. To all containment staff, this is the third time this quarter I found staff setting up containment incorrectly. I'm sure I don't have to emphasize how dangerous this is. Please make sure you are following the correct protocols for each and every subject.
perforations will be reset.
There is no room for mistakes here. Ensure you are familiar with the procedure of the following tiers. Jura, unaccessible. Solotus, uncontainable. Thela, extreme risk. Crucis, high risk and sank, known and controlled. Jura, Solotus, Thela, Crucis, and Sank. Unaccessible, uncontainable. I'm gonna remember this. Jura. Like Jurassic Park. We can't assess it because it's on an island very far away from us. Solutus, uncontainable. Sol, like the sun, cannot contain the sun. Thela, extreme risk. I don't know what to put with this one. Crucis, like high risk. Kind of reminds me of circus, so I'm gonna think of like a circus with like mad clowns, and then Thela would be, still can't think. Thela, the LA, extreme risk. It's risk to go to LA. I don't know, making nonsense up for that one. And then Sank, known and control. Controlled. Sanctuary. Let's say it's a sanctuary. It is known and controlled, and then Ordo is benign. Ordo. It is in order, kind of. If you are so much as seeing these words on signs around you, you are in a place where knowing these by heart could potentially save your life. Not to mention the lives of those around you. Our safety, perhaps even the safety of the world, depends on your basic understanding of this system. Let's get it right. Right, people. So let me try covering with my hand. Jurassic Park, it's on an island far away, so we don't know anything about it. Solutus, not containable, it's like the sun. Thela, I'm just gonna remember as... I'm putting my hand here in front of the screen for anyone who can't see. Thela is kind of dangerous. Crucis, it's the circus, it's the super dangerous circus. Sanctuary, it's okay. Known and it's safe, I would say. Order is, it is an order benign. It's probably not important. Okay, hi Petra. We haven't met yet, but I'm new on the IS-0091 project and I wanted to check something. I'm seeing 009 right now. Should I be reporting it? Hi K. Just log in the daybook that you're its current target. That's all you need to do. Oh great. Now I'm never gonna relax. There's nothing to worry about. It's contained. And it'll switch soon enough. What is this? Is that a table? Okay. Hate-inducing table, okay. Get rid of it. While visiting Cascade last week, I was given a tour of the primary containment chamber. Let me be very clear. Things like IS-0513 should not be stored at any of our facilities. I'll talk to Keystone if this doesn't change. I want it gone. I apologize for the discomfort caused by the presence of IS-0513, but as Gates Research Director, and this is Dr. Mance, I remind you that we secure these things for the exact reason you're emailing me right now. We can't figure out what exact property is at play here, but you seem rather susceptible to its effects. In short, we all hate it, but we can't let that stop us from doing our job. I understand what you're saying, Derek. There's something very wrong with that thing. You can feel it. Frankly, I can still feel it. The effect should fade. Try to think about something else in the meantime. I forwarded you some of our trainee references for breaking soft sea hazard links. It should fade quickly given you're all the way in New York City. He's still feeling it and he's not... Okay, hopefully we don't meet it. Oh yeah, that's what I thought. So that's just back in the facility. I wonder if this has something to do with the dark lens. Looks like a... It is octopus, I was gonna say. Okay, I'm not gonna grab everything, but I'm gonna grab interesting things. Like that. We don't need a rebar. I don't need that. We don't need that. Need to drop that somewhere. Wait, what is my rads looking like? I don't think I have to worry about rats. I think we're fine. I don't like the poisonous effect though. I'm quite sure we're heading in this direction now. Yeah, that seems new. So I've seen some of these. Oh wait, I didn't see anything. Yeah, forgot. I didn't. I haven't seen this. Is the first time I've seen any of this. So, but yeah, no, I've seen some of the stuff. Yeah. Okay. Do I care about that? Why am I loot goblining? Loot goblining is for over the weekend when I'm free. Gate security cards. Okay, yeah, we can definitely not drive that right now. So this episode is for exploration and picking up interesting things. I'm not even gonna climb in there. I feel like you're gonna get stuck in there. There's no one here. Apparatus S. Divinator Altusi. Legates. Are your brethren prepared? Our operative is in place and can remove the dark lens when ready. He awaits only the signal. Sick Divinter, but we must be aware. Removing the device will destabilize the system. It is not without risk. These are circumstances when chaos only aid our goals. I assure you. Remember Lazoni. No attachments. Well, it seems this chaos just brought them death, so we have our own little bunk bed, so it's fine. Yeah, no, he's very dead. I just thought he might be asleep. I have not seen anyone asleep, but always worth checking. This thing just eats ammo. So I don't quite know how much I like the SMG. Plus, sometimes it doesn't even kill the thing that you're trying to hit. And it's... Oh, why am I picking? This is like... You get so used to picking everything up. No, this radiation is gonna cause issues. Let's find a spot I can drop it where I can remember. Which I think is right here. I do not need it right now. And I don't want to eat all of my iodine tablets just to deal with that. Hey, we've got a check-in.
Check-in approved.
Maybe more iodine tablets. Yeah. So while we are heading out here and exploring stuff, I'm also going to be looking out for a new base and see if there's the potential for a new base. Okay, let's head back down. There we go. Okay, that is closed. Did I just check that? Sometimes. Sometimes I don't know where I am. Where am I even? Okay, let's head back in. Some chairs. Not really a base though. For a base I want facilities. I'm quite sure I can't open anything here. No. One facility so that I don't have to create all of my facilities from scratch. That seems important, so let's go. Oh, this is just a side door that I just tried to open. I'm quite sure. Yes, it is. Yeah. Don't know what we need that shortcut for, but it is there. So now at least, so you can maybe come and check my stats at the moment. Our accuracy is close to 11. What I am looking forward to is eventually getting our accuracy. No, I think our strength to max. Strength, yeah. Because then you don't have to worry about heavy armor. That sounds amazing. Okay, let's just check if there's anything on this floor. Doesn't seem like it. Nothing that allows us to climb around stuff. So that's fine. Okay, let's go up. All of those beautiful, strange, creepy sounds in the background. Ooh. Okay, wildlife bins. Containment block for D-Rack. So that is... Where's the sound coming from? Okay, so let's see. Unsafe designated pending. So I don't have a... What do you mean? No subject. Why is it... Does it say unsafe?
You look familiar.
Yes, cool. We met earlier.
You. I
Yeah, it's
came
me.
through the hole some maniac blasted in manufacturing.
How did you get in front of me, though?
Obviously, I was planning on getting through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator, but it's covered in some muck. Typical. I suppose they'll have something to deal with that in the containment block, but the place is completely locked down. It never ends.
He's been living on coffee.
Really need a coffee.
I think you've used all of the coffee. Okay, cool. So he gives us the keypad hacker. Okay. Where's the upgraded keypad hacker? Yeah. No? This one. Quantum glass, which we don't have an idea how to make. Memory brick, we don't have an idea to make. Okay, a lot of stuff we don't have an idea yet how to make. So I can't get that bit. Anyway. Unsafe, bending. Okay, sanct means sanctuary, so it is contained and understood. The creeping crystal. I'm guessing that means it can expand. There's one of it, but it expands and it can... Maybe that means it does it fast and it electricity or something is connected to it. Before we go down the other hallways, let's go explore and see what is on the other levels here. There's obviously stuff over there, stuff in here. The adjustment wing is a whole wing, so I'm gonna ignore that. Well, Jurassic, we don't know anything about it. Well, let's go find out. There was obviously something in here. Maybe one day I'll actually build a base with like paint and stuff. Okay, so this has some facilities. It doesn't have power though. Does it have power? It looks a bit dirty though, but it could be a cool... Okay. Am I the one breathing like that, or is it the one breathing like that? Okay, it has gone. Okay, so it's not invisible. Such a crap gun. I don't like it. Okay, let's see what we get from these guys. A hotware kits, explosive sledge. A freaking explosive sledge. Electro thrower, electron grenade, and a plug board. Plug board sounds very useful. So, yeah, no. Don't... My brain just wants to go and collect stuff. Collect money for now. And ammo, and some stuff on the periphery. Let's open this. Can't open that. So this has potential for a little base, I think. I think it does. So facilities wise, it's got a place we can get beverages from. Oh, it's a potato. I need a potato. So potato, I might remove the sigil of hearth. I'm not 100% sure. So the sigil of hearth lets us run faster. The potato lets us pick more stuff up, or it increases drop rates. If I can remember where it is. Potato. I think it's called Spud. Yeah. Spuddy increases item drop rate. So we've got the exquisite chain, and we always have pins. If we don't have pins, we can just find new pins. Oh, there's even more. And this place is like, as all of the I changed names, yeah. Thingy was, yeah. Okay, I can see this is the thingy was here one. That's good enough. Would have liked the nameplate. Okay, it's good enough to take one of these down. Okay, I'll take that. And our accuracy went up. So another thing that I noticed... Okay, nothing dropped from you. Another thing that I noticed that I'm gonna need is another knife. Because I kind of destroy everything I come upon. Okay. This is also no subject. No subject. Holding. Okay, so we were here. Oh, we just came back down. Okay, let's quickly go check out this. This looks interesting. Got like a containment field around it.
Oof, I need food.
I'm not gonna eat Spuddy. I'll rather die than eat Spuddy. No, I can come back. I can come back. Just leave the things.
Destroyed it.
I'll come talk to you now. Just leave the thingies. You can even plug something in here. Wow.
You know what this is?
No, I don't know. What is
The
it?
dark lens. The core of our perforation research.
Are you
Or
pervs?
it
What perv research is
was.
this?
I'd heard rumors of a threat. There are always rumors. But this is insane.
Why is it insane?
They killed everyone.
Oh,
Then
okay, yeah.
removed the lens. Without it, how are we
so-
supposed to control the portals? They could appear anywhere. Connect to anything. Do they realize what they've done?
Guess
It's
not.
almost like they knew our system's weakness. I think that's Dr. Farron.
So they use the dark lens for their perv research. I mean perforation research. I feel like there's reasons why that was called that. This thing. Oh shit. Oh shit, at least we've got a lot of... Why is that so fast? Reload. Why is it so fast? These usually aren't this fast. Okay, well I found something the SMG can maybe work with. Let me just reload. Okay. They're usually like super slow. So these have obviously been overclocked or something. And we have got basically no ammo left. What is this? Purple. It's a jailbroken CPU. Fantastic. I don't think it's worth breaking this down, but let's just check. It's gonna take a while though. Did I get oil on me? You fluffy boy. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Even though we've riddled it with bullets, we still have to smash it with a crowbar to open it. First bang, there's more robot oil. I don't think I need anything else here. Just consume all of this. What is in here? Need a place that can give me food. Ah, what are you gonna do if you're gonna get yourself in a corner? Fine, we'll grab that. Can't get in here. Okay, I sincerely am in need of food. This is gonna be an issue. So what do we need to get past this? Requires high intensity chemical burn. So I remember there being something similar in that other misty world we were in originally with the giants. So I have a feeling we're gonna return there because I never found a way to actually open it. So we can... Is this run or is this move? You move faster in combat. Oh, okay. So it actually has... That is what makes it better. Okay, so that we saw. Let's check out the other levels. Yeah, I just wanted to quickly do this episode on my off day. It's a public holiday here in SA. It's Workers' Day. And I think I have checked all of those. I'll leave the adjustment wing for now. So I thought just let me just get into this area and we'll explore a bit and then can continue my off time checking everything else. Solutus soul cannot be contained. Well, that's just kind of nudity, I guess. So I think I don't want to say that it's safe, but it kind of seems okay. This means it's probably got an area of effect. I think that just means it can't be contained, yet it is being contained, so I don't know. Nanya Kruke, so this one is super dangerous. Yeah, I think I can agree with that. Super aggro, and does that mean it can multiply? Wait, is this that annoying thing that you see when there's a mist and it rolls at you? No, this looks bigger though. I haven't been able to defeat one of those. They just roll over me, literally. And destroy me. And see what else there is, yeah. Finally, we get to see the SCPs and stuff. Like, we've had like a bit of experience. Here's another sank. So, contained and safe. Time break. Would this fall under theories or would this fall under entities? Composer, the EX. I've actually not checked this out at all, so I don't know if I ever will need it, but yeah. So why would this one say it can't be contained and has something to do with maybe reversing time or something? So I hope at some point we get to open these. That would be so cool. Now the sanctuary one. That looks similar to the Liax crystal thingy. It does kind of look similar to that. Okay, let's go up one. And then after that, all I'm going to do is go look for food and maybe a place to rest. We're not eating this spot though. Spot must go back with us. Live fire zone. Do not enter without clearance. Okay. Oh. Okay. That is why it's called a live fire zone. Let's leave it alone. That looks freaking cool. Giant mushrooms and stuff. Okay, no subject, so we can ignore this one. No subject, and then we've got another relatively safe one. It's the Table of Hatred. So it's psychic effect and a great area of effect. I think that is what those mean. If I had to imagine. I don't know why they've got power up there. I mean, I'm glad. It just opens up options. Let's go check out the topmost one. Ooh, this looks cool. Okay, I don't know why I did that. Just wanted to see what's on the sides. Go check that out. Level 3. Completely overgrown area. Portal lab. Well, this is what happens when you go and explore too far into the far reaches of reality. So the amnesia threshold. There's a door, but that door kind of looks like a guillotine. So it's I'm guessing if you walk through it you forget stuff. And it's very dangerous. Because I guess if you forget everything, who are you? What are you left with? That's a clean slate. Oh yeah, we don't have any ammo left for that. So let's switch back. back to this. We've got okay amount of ammo for now. For that. I could have been a bit more prepared though. So we've got one idea for potential safe base. Let's go further down. That is this IS-1057's area. I wonder what that is. A Dirac containment facility. It was obviously able to expand itself. Just are we still one up? No, this should be fine. Wildlife pens. Okay, cool. Let's go explore the wildlife pens.
I have to eat.
Hopefully we can eat some of that
Janet,
wildlife.
wait for me.
Nope. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, there's food next to them. Save us! I don't care, just give me something. I'm just gonna buy out everything, yeah. We've got all the money in the world anyway. Let's talk to...
You're back. Janet got us back into labs, and we had a plan, although it didn't quite work out. Now, we've got a new plan. But first, we need to get into the containment block and access our equipment.
But wouldn't you know it, they've revoked our security clearance.
I wonder
Because
why.
Who needs it during an emergency? I suppose we could head back to Office Sector, down that way, and hope Warren's got a plan to save us. But that's about as likely as Thule winning a Nobel Prize. We've got to find some other way into the containment block, or this is the end of the road.
Yeah, I don't think they want them going around and having security clearance because they are not very secure people. Look at this thing. Look at
I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, so let's just say there's certain substances in the containment block that could be very helpful right now.
We just need to get in there.
Okay. Let's just consume everything, yeah. The only thing is, like, you don't get much from eating a chocolate bar or a cookie. Which makes sense. But it's more for emergency use anyway. I'm gonna keep the metal scrap because I have no metal scrap back at base. See if we can find a place to sleep.
The self-painted variants of IS-184 are truly intriguing specimens. These priests or monks show clear indication of tool-making and ritualistic behavior. It seems to have formed a rudimentary civilization in one of the Antiverse 2 locations we've accessed. This raises intriguing research questions, as well as some ethical implications, I suppose.
At least I have got some
Though I
ethics.
note that these haven't stopped us previously.
Hey, here's a bed. Found one. Hey, I don't need that briefcase though. Ah, what? I just noticed that Liak is now in my dreams. Why are you in my dreams? Why is everything going faster than usual? Does this mean I can sleep quicker? Thank you. There he is. See. Yeah, hang out. I don't... Oh, crap. Clearly, he doesn't want you to get anywhere close to it. Dude, that's how I kind of feel now. Don't chase me. Leave me alone.
As we dispatch our TRT
Wait, did he leave me
to the
alone?
regions of Antiverse 2, they return with new specimens, most of them variations of a few basic forms. When introduced to the gate facility, these organisms continue to evolve rapidly, acquiring new behaviors. It is my theory that the entropy delta is responsible. How far this evolution will extend remains to be seen.
Don't pick everything up. I'll pick this up because it can actually get my agriculture up. Okay, so at least we got away from the layer, but apparently you should just leave it. Damn it. Clearly faster than me at this. Man. I wish swinging your head like this while you're trying to cleave stuff in half. Oh, why did I do that? Actually made it go faster, because then what I'm doing would make more sense. Let's also just break this so that I can get more equipment. I need that specifically.
Power services for today will be stopping momentarily. If you have
We haven't yet captured a complete specimen of 139.
return them.
Dr. Thule took a sample of
Have
its
an efficient and
dust.
effective evening.
This raised more questions than answers.
Oh,
Foremost, 139 appears primarily to be a host rather than an individual. Pendleton theorizes 139 may be suffering an infection, which will require tests to ensure no cross-contamination can occur. And if true, we're unsure whether its behaviors are innate to the original being, or a byproduct. It's quite a tangled web, really.
is he talking about the crystal,
We'll need
dude?
more time.
I think he might just be talking about the crystal, dude. Unbelievable. I'm not sure how to handle this. I wanted to send a note to all staff working with IS-0093, but, well, you know the problem. I'm unaware of any problem. Exactly, that's the point. It's impossible to even talk about it. Research is getting impossible. We've established protocols. So long as no one's informed, they're safe. Not talking about it is the point. Let alone vaccinating people. Rich Duck, how you pronounce that? The Duck knew what he was doing. Be patient. Maybe slow, but it's worth the caution. Imagine what would happen if this thing got loose. What thing? Exactly. We know nothing. Sometimes I get tired of the mysteries, you know? That's why we're here. That's the science we're doing. But there's just moments when I've had enough. Like 0166, for example.
I don't
do we actually
think I
know?
can hold on much longer.
It's made of some kind of crystal, but no one knows what sort. It's 3 times heavier when it's upside down. No one knows why. And for some reason, it was hidden inside the goddamn Berlin Wall. Surprise, surprise, we have no idea how it got there. There's reasons for all of these things, even if we don't know them yet. I know. Just occasionally, sometimes, I can feel like we know nothing at all about any of this stuff around us. Then I start questioning everything. Or we just need more sleep. Dr. Jagger's funding. Dr. Jagger's funding. AJ, I have an inquiry about Dr. Jagger's project. He seems to have access to some rather exotic equipment, even by gate standards. Who's funding his research? No one talked to me about it. For that matter, does he actually work for us? He doesn't appear in any employee files. Jagger knows what he's doing, Michael. And he's extremely useful. That's all I can tell you right now, I'm afraid. But he's a nice guy. Jagger. Dr. Jagger. Let's see if we can open up everything here. At least we've got the headlamp now. Was this closed earlier? Ooh, here's a map. I think I completely walked right past it. Right past the map. Where does this head? The cool thing is our headlamp will also be charging. Just checking for if there's anything out of the ordinary.
This is Dr. Derek Mance. When I visited Dr. Stern's laboratory today, he was acting oddly, even by his standards. He seemed extremely agitated, speaking too fast to follow. And I saw the empty can from IS-53. I would have thought a man of Dr. Stern's apparent intelligence would know better than to imbibe beverages from a dispenser that appeared literally from nowhere, restocks itself, and cannot be turned off. I will be pushing Anderson to review the protocols that allow such a device to sit in an open hallway.
Oh, okay. This goes down. Here's some ammo fast. Okay. I don't think I'm ever gonna use the welding mask. Because I know where to get it, so leave it here for now. Just a little bit of loot goblin instincts. Okay, let's grab this lab mask. Probably useful somewhere. The Geiger counter is somewhere. I did not unlock anything new, but I'll hold on to it. Here's a Geiger counter. I mean, I always have my hazardous material suit on, so what do I even have to worry about? Ooh, good. His colon. Okay. What is this radiated drink? Where does what is this open? Let's see. Yeah, this thing is never gonna have ammo, but it does deal very well with all potential threats. Milk sack? Leather scraps? Yes, please. Do you drop anything? Just a raw carbuncle. Yep. What do you wonder what you can do with these sacks? Milk sacks. A sow skull. Sow skull. I don't think the other one dropped a skull. So if we find a place to cook stuff, I'm gonna grab that. Okay. Just give me a moment. Someone is phoning. And we're back. Okay, so it seems like they just keep... This is like where they just keep all of their animals, so to speak, if you can call these animals. Let's grab this. I can always use the extra experience. I can always just pop it if I need to. I don't think I have more ammo for this. No. Okay. I'm just doing the trick, so why do I have to worry about wasting more ammo? So I'm just opening these in case I see something else. Okay. So far we're pretty safe. And I don't really have to worry about carbuncles because my sneaking ability is high enough to just ignore them, which is pretty fantastic. It's all the same. Okay, finding this. Another sack. Just grab that if we find a place to cook. Stay down here quick. Oh. Could have totally dodged that. Could have totally dodged that. See if there's some ammo in here. Hey, my shop money is up. There should be ammo, but I don't see it. Oh well. Let's move along. Making such a funny noise. Oh, is this double stomp? I forgot. I haven't done that in a long time. Oh, my grinder disc. I can basically grab everything there. What is here? This is like fucking zoo. That is so wild. These crazy scientists think they can just do whatever they want to. But this makes me think, like, in real life, imagine that we already have access to other worlds, or like the military or government or whatever has access to other zones or worlds and stuff, and they've got their own little zoos. And I cannot. This is probably just to come down, unless. Nope. I am gonna break my legs. Unless I break my legs. Did I fix? I did fix. Yeah. Don't think. I'm just gonna leave these alone. I'm just gonna get the same results. Yeah. This is reloaded. This doesn't have ammo. Okay, where was that section that I saw that we can leave through? Probably drop the antiverse weed. I've got so much antiverse weed, it's kind of ridiculous. Ah, this is where I was going. Because I think it's actually making me heavy. Don't need this. We don't need a lot of these things. Jailbroken CPU seems useful. Just more antiverse weed. We are not light yet. What is so heavy? I can put my platform card down somewhere. If we can find a safe spot. But yeah, I wish I had bigger muscles to carry more stuff. Yeah, these guys we have to get that from the capacitors, so I'll keep on murking them. Okay, cool. Jurassic, so we don't know anything about it. Is this the thing that we're talking about? Okay, I did actually drink one of the Kiss Colas. Okay, let us stop this here. I know I said I wasn't going to be picking stuff up, but this happened by itself. There's not much I can do about it. Hey, that is a lot. Wait. There's no fridge here, no. There's a fridge downstairs. Because I don't want my spud to go to waste. That would be unfortunate. I don't need this. Why is it so heavy though? Don't need that. What is it just my general stuff that is that heavy? That's insane. Keep this. I'm not using that at the moment. Put this in here. Because I'm collecting so many of them. Drop this. I need to get this somewhere and then drop those. So nice and neat. Let's just get the stuff in the fridge that needs to get into the fridge, because I really don't want to lose my spud. And it should also just be across from us. Yeah. So the Layak seems quite friendly, more or less, unless you scare it, maybe. Or maybe it just comes in for a hug. I have no clue. Just don't want to find out. It looked aggressively friendly. Yeah, let's drop these in here. Didn't bring a power supply. What did we need for a power supply? Yeah, if I see these, I will grab them. Something. Well, oh wait. Basically everything you can get in a computer. Jeez, I almost... Is that thing the one making the sound, or are we making that sound? That's unsettling. I think it's making that sound. Seems like a radioactive area. Seems very much like a radioactive area. Okay, let's head back. I think let's get a power cell sorted so that we can at least power the fridge at night. Because otherwise our spud is going to get Get dirty. Okay, let's see. A laser trip mine. So you can actually get something from them. I think I can also get some of the equipment from here. But I wasn't gonna loot goblin mines. I feel this is a necessity so that we can save the spud and get spuddy. Okay, there's another liquid crystal. LCD, liquid crystal display. Okay, that makes sense. But now we're not getting the normal computer parts. No, wait, I think... Yeah, we can probably get it here. There is a bunch of computers, I think, in here. I wish this thing worked. Yeah. There we go. Sorted. We've got everything else we need from here. Just grab extras. I say that and then I start collecting everything. But let's also see if we can collect that chair. We got it. It didn't break. Fantastic. Then we can maybe make a bed eventually there at the secondary bases out here. I think we've got everything except for metal scraps. Metal scraps, metal scraps, metal scraps. Metal scraps. But does a chair give you metal scraps? It does. Just need 2 metal scraps. And anyway, never find a use for the metal. Okay. I am so slow. Okay, I think it's down here.
I'm feeling a little snacky.
We have 0 snacks, and we don't have anything for a forward base, unfortunately, at the moment. So let's just hook this up, and at least we have that going. And then we can explore a bit further in. Okay. Do you know what I just noticed? Can I? No, I can probably, right? I think I've got everything I need for a crafting. I don't. I need duct tape and pipes. I did not even think about that. The pipes shouldn't be too hard to get. I don't know where duct tape is going to be. Let's check in here. There's generally duct tape in some of... Okay, that we can eat so long. We can put this down. This over here should be fine. Let's just ignore that I need a toilet all of a sudden. That will always be the case. Okay, cool. We've got a place to sleep. We don't have a place to poop. And then we need pipes, which I have not seen, but I'm guessing there should be... Go 1 level up. There should be pipes in some room. Pipes and duct tape. The duct tape I'm just gonna have to find. Oh, it's actually just a normal one. Wow. Yeah, I didn't think that was gonna open. That's kind of why I ignored it. Wow, this is the worst time to take a poo. Okay, I'm just gonna run past. Oh, wait. Okay. Hey, we've got our pipes. Oh, shit. I am the best zigzagger there is. Yeah, gotcha. Just keep zigzagging. Because eventually they're gonna figure out what direction you're gonna go, so just zigzag. We are now stinky. Give me my knife. Oh, that's new. That's new. I just also need... Okay, I need a lot of stuff if I want to start a base here, but that's not why we are here. We're here for this. And then... Okay, let's just check. We've got enough of that and just duct tape. Okay. That's a new... That looks new. Also gotten a lot of new recipes and stuff, which is fantastic. Oh, okay, now we can ignore him. Jeez, there are so many of them. Okay, at least this grinded thing is fantastic. Literally grinds the crap out of most of these unarmored creatures. Okay, wait. Ignore them. Oh. Radiation vest. Drop, 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 drop. Rad vest. Ooh. This seems new. That's not what I was expecting. There was a ball in there. Ooh, there's the ball. Refined. Ooh, water filter. That is another thing that I really need. So let's grab these. Bionic leg, carapace, sabaton. Why are these just falling through? Okay, I'm already loot gobbling. I think I'm a loot goblin by heart. Okay, this is what I'm looking. I'm looking for anything that might have random stuff in it. I'm looking for... Don't leave it. I saw salt, but leave it. Looking for the duct tape. Right. Why do I need to poo again? Oh, I mean... Oh, it just says I'm pooey. Okay, let's go up and see if there's a place. The duct tape can't be that far, yeah? Maybe it's on the other side of the map, I don't know, but usually it's everywhere. One of the base resources you need. Can you go up here? No. Just needed to check. These don't drop. No.
Getting peckish.
Not what I need. That looks cool, but that looks like it will probably go somewhere far, far away. So let's see if we can find just normal office space. Okay. Okay. Instead of me going full loot goblin for the rest of the episode and trying to figure out how to save Spuddy, I think I'm gonna end it here so that I can go loot goblin by myself. And then we'll continue on this on, what's it, Tuesday. As always, thank you for joining. This concludes our broadcast. I am your host, Pop Sparkle Doom. Signing off. And as always, keep on shining.